Hello. It's been all rushy. It's been all.
It's all right. I don't think I changed the camera while you had little Ted out. I think it was okay to.
I beg your pardon. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Give it a ruffle, Ted. Give it a ruffle.
Get up.
What if you put the hat on the microphone? Does it fit?
No.
Oh, you can't tell.
We can't hear you anymore, Ted. I can't hear you. What?
Anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, can't tell the difference, can you? Yeah, big Ted and little Ted. Yes,
Oh dear.
that's me. Yeah.
Wasn't that play school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. It was.
Yeah, it's play skill. Today we'll have a look through the round window.
Oh dear.
Right, yeah, we've had a week off and we still can't get back here on time.
I was here on time.
I was here on time.
And that's for me. I've just literally stepped into the room, turned my phone off. Yeah, literally stepped into the room because I've been on grandfather duties today and daughter didn't come home at the appointed time. So it made everything late. So I can't catch up with the pre-show chat that these lot have all been having, and I don't know any of the gossip, what's going on and things like that. But yes, but anyway, let's start officially. Good evening, welcome, hi. It's Monday night. It's eModels live stream night. I nearly forgot where it was, but it is.
No, yes, from Nottingham.
It's eModels live stream night, and we're here. We're back. All 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of us. Yes, we're here. Good evening. Settle. I can calm down. I can relax. Yeah, I've done the what and I've done the what's in store. It's a what's in store tonight, so you've got to pay attention. And there is a giveaway as well from a week before last. So if you haven't commented on the video, go across and do it now. And no doubt we'll remind you as the show goes on because we repeat everything twice and it just takes up a lot of time. But yes, welcome. We're back. Now, while I mess about pressing buttons and get the chat up and everything else, because I don't know what anybody's saying in chat, we'll go over Foxx, as usual, for the terms and conditions. That's if you've got them, Foxx.
Hello, welcome one and all. Yes, it is Monday night. I apologise for the lack of uniform.
I was going to ask you about that. Can we have a... we weren't excused. Uniforms, short sleeves.
It's a breach of the HR dress code, in it, Ted. What's the thing?
Yeah, serious breach. Yeah.
No, HR just wants you to wear twill jackets.
Not only that, it looks like a different camera angle tonight as well.
I think the appropriate punishment would be that Foxx has to do 2 what's in stores in a row as punishment for not having his t-shirt.
I just need to send it. Need to send a text to Mrs. Ted downstairs to bring me something to drink because I haven't got anything. But
you guys carry on. I'll just try.
I reckon Foxx has got one of them dodgy cameras that if you move the camera angle, it changes what he's wearing.
That's an app you don't want to download.
We're going to do that annoying thing when Foxx goes to talk. We just start talking again.
I don't mind.
I wouldn't do that. That'd be rude. I wouldn't even consider doing that.
It's awkward for the viewers, but I don't mind. No, I made the terrible show business mistake of trying to brush your teeth while wearing the outfit you're going to wear when you're on the telly, which was a bad idea because all the toothpaste went everywhere. So
bibs of the future.
Bibs when you're brushing your toothbrushing. Yeah, but doesn't it get a bit crunchy with all the toothpaste in there, though, Colin?
No, that's all right. I'll just say it's grey hair, mate.
You can suck it off later.
Ew. You've clearly never had a long beard, Chris, because both Colin and I know that's minging.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't let it grow that long because Yeah,
you sit there chewing a bit of steak, and it's like, that's beard hair as well. And that's
Anybody who's ever grown a long beard knows that feeling of that's beard in my mouth. I'll rephrase that. Anyway, so yes, so welcome to Monday night. So I'm not wearing my uniform because it's covered in toothpaste. It's in the wash now. Yes, welcome to Monday night. It's your show. It's eModels. As always, we are here just to entertain you for the next hour and a half or so. It's entirely.
The polls are here.
I knew as I was saying the words. I knew it was going to set him off.
It triggered it, but my copyright material just blanked it out of my head, and I just heard it in my head, but didn't come out.
My brain was going, you're saying these words, aren't you? You are saying these words. Yes. Anyway, yes, it's all about us hanging out and you guys having a good time in chat. We're just here to waffle in the background and give you stuff to talk about. So if you are watching this and you can't see the live chat, just hit the YouTube icon that's down here somewhere underneath it's down over there. It's underneath Ted's left hand. Hit the YouTube icon. It'll take you to YouTube where you can carry on watching and you can join the live chat. If you are in the live chat, don't forget, of course, we're all really old and we've all got the chat a long way away. So please do put your comments if you want to get our attention. Please put your comments in big fat capital letters so we have a chance to see them. Or you can at us. You can at either any four of us, or you can do I'll start again. You can do a super chat by pressing the dollar symbol at the bottom. I'm very warm tonight. I'm struggling because it's really warm in here. You can do a super chat by pressing the dollar symbol underneath the chat window. That'll put your comment in a coloured box and we'll have a chance to see it. But if you don't want to do that, just make sure you put your comments in capitals. Who's rustling?
Is that Ted opening
Who's
sweets?
rustling? Who's eating crisps? Right in the theatre.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep up. Was that the right spot or was it too early?
So anyway, yes, put stuff in chat, talk to us, keep it clean in chat, family friendly. Don't discuss other model retailers, please, because it's an eModel show. And that's that bit done, because these guys are incorrigible. And I'm sweating cobs.
It's not yours till you check it out.
I was just doing it again, just in case it was in the right spot.
Yeah, don't forget to put your comments in.
Bold.
There you go. Third time's the charm.
Look at it.
Can't get the staff, can we?
Oh, blimey.
What's that?
I'm very, very worried about Ted tonight. I'm very worried about Ted tonight. It's not right.
Mainlining the gin before we came live or something.
Yeah.
In my arm, love, in my arm. Do it now.
Oh, yeah, it's because I haven't had any gin. That's why I'm like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I need the tablets to calm me down. Yeah, right. What else do we do? Oh, crikey, I've just forgot. I haven't done the...
Have you done Ted's tunes yet?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Did you have the same thought as it came?
Oh, we'll do that now, shall we? There we go. Ted's tunes. We're ready. Icons are up.
Are we doing them now, or do we want to let you have a bit of a segue?
You carry on, Colin. I'll do a bit of searching for Ted's tunes.
Yeah, we could do the factoid and let you, how can we say, have a get out of jail free card.
I will now go across to Colin for Festus Factoid.
This is going well, isn't it, eh?
Next on BBC Two.
Oh, righty-o, folks. Yeah,
It's because I've got a new microphone cover that I can do.
No, you got your little Ted out on the bench. That's
Friendly. Oh.
I know it's annoying. Yeah, it is after 9 o'clock, but less of that.
Steady matron.
Moving on. This very day,
Moist.
in 1975, Betamax, the first home video cassette recorder, began sales in Japan. I thought it was later than that, but there you go. The format made by Sony used 1 hour tapes, and a competing system was introduced by JVC called VHS, Video Home System, for those that didn't know. And that was capable of 2 hour recording. There you go. Pardon me.
Excuse you.
Scusi moi, mate. We're going to have a birth.
Not right now, dear.
Oh, her matron.
They've only just eaten.
On this day, in 1898.
1988 again. There's something
something
there's
about
something
1988, isn't there?
I know, I don't know what it is. Marty.
This bloke was a German-American biochemist, and he was, tagging molecules, yeah. And his name was Rudolf Schleimer, with an H. He was born on this very day. We got another bloke here called Francois Marie Rail, and he was a French chemist who formulated.
Did you say French chemist?
Chemist.
Did I mishear that?
No, I think I might have said chemist.
My brain was like, I didn't know, surely.
I
not.
ain't got a clue. Who formulated a law on solutions called, conveniently, Raoult's law. And it made it possible to determine the molecular weights of dissolved substances.
It's about that heavy, about that much.
How can it weigh anything if it's dissolved?
It's free for a pound, isn't it?
Free for a pound.
Free for a pound. It's just
See, I can't do the close-up stuff to the microphone anymore because the camera's right there, boo. I can't.
Oh, ramekins. Oh, poor
I can't go.
Vikings.
But you already have like three times tonight.
Sorry, bald.
Also born on this day, oh my God, this bloke was a German botanist who was most highly regarded, even botanist of nature philosophy. And his name was Alexander Karl Heinrich Braun. And he was born on this day. So,
it's the Germans today. Yeah, that's it.
A lot of Germans were born on this day. We've got some deaths now.
Ted, there you go.
Bold. Good man. On this very day, 1936, at the ripe old age of 71, Vladimir Germanovich Borgaraz,
he's not German,
died.
But he was.
Oh, God,
sorry, we're not at that part yet. I'm trying to keep it.
He was a Russian anthropologist whose study of the Chikuchi people of the northeastern Siberian ranks amongst the highest works of ethnography. He published grammars, a dictionary textbook for Chikuchi children.
Chikuchi.
Oh, that went well, didn't it? Oh, God, Bennett. We got this bloke. He died on the, well, yeah, it's the 10th of May, Pillock. In 91.
Funnily enough, he died on this day.
He was a Swiss botanist, famous for his work on plant cells. Oh, right. And his name was Carl Wilhelm von Naglili.
I'm sure we've had that name before.
Yeah, it's here again.
I've never seen Colin's face do that shape before, so I don't know.
Well, he was born on the 27th of March, so it might have been on the 27th of March.
Ah, this is true. Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I know, that was good,
I like
wasn't
the
it?
cut of your jib, sir.
Ooh. And, oh, God, I've got to be careful how I say this one.
Really? Why change a habit of a lifetime?
Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna go for an hyacinth bouquet pronunciation because I don't want to say something I shouldn't on this stream. Leonard Fuchs.
Oh,
Fuchs. Yeah, Fuchs.
It means fox.
You see where I might have said the wrong words.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I stopped myself. He was a German botanist who prepared the first important glossary of botanical terms. Cool, I'd do well reading that. This made a definite break from Dioscorides that helped make the transition to modern botany. There you go. There's your births, your facts, and your deaths for the week, folks.
Do you want
Hopefully, I can ramble a bit longer in the hope that Ted does some tunes for you. See?
Yeah. Well, I've just
bold.
Yeah. I've just been looking through this day in history to what happened in music, and really, there's nothing.
Excellent. Next.
Nothing happened. Yeah, so we'll just hang around for 5 minutes. But I can tell you that on May the 10th in 1960, there was a group of young lads called John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Stuart Sutcliffe, and Tommy Moore. They were called the They were called the Silver Beatles, and they auditioned from a promoter. Garnville. They auditioned from a promoter, Larry Pines, to form a backing group for Billy Fury. But yeah,
Oh,
somebody said to
good.
change the name. But when Chuck Berry recorded the Come On at Olympic Studios London, never heard of it. That was in 1963. Let's see if we can find anything of interest. 1969, Frank Sinatra recorded his version of My Way. Bring on the club singer.
The bane of every karaoke night in a working man's pub ever. If you've ever been into a working man's pub where everybody's over the age of 64 and they're all like massively drunk because they all work in the shipyard or in some kind of heavy industry, and they're all singing like 22-minute long Frank Sinatra songs, it's not pleasant. Although I did witness one 72-year-old man who was very large, very fat, and very drunk trying to sing Nothing Compares to You once, and that was
I
terrifying.
bet that was good.
That was like half an hour long. It was not good.
Nothing else. 1969, the Turtles. Now I don't think that was the Two-Shade Turtles, was it? Give a poem as the White House. But never mind. Dave Bowie was awarded a Ivor Novello Award for Best Song, Space Oddity.
Oh, it was a brilliant track, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that
good,
was
that's
quite
good,
good. That
good.
was in
Tune.
1970.
Quite a big.
That was about it. Pet Shop Boys went to number 1 in '86 with West End Girls. That's another earworm that's going around now. Yeah, what we need to do, we need to find. We'll get earworms. Then we need to find something else in the charts to negate that last one.
Was it earbirds that eat earworms, isn't it? And then you need like ear cats, and then you need ear hedgehogs, or something.
You get them from Asda, earbirds.
Right, but that was about it. Michael Bolton lost his appeal again. That was boring.
We don't care about Michael Bolton.
Yeah, that was boring.
He should have been jailed just for that mullet.
None of us are like 72-year-old ladies, so we don't listen to Michael Bolton.
Yeah, but that was about it. Heavy metal, a 2-year degree in heavy metal music was branded an easy option by an education campaigner. So you could take a 2-year degree in heavy metal music. God, that must have been easy.
What do you do with it once you've got the degree?
Yeah. What have you got a degree in? Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Can you spell your own name? No.
Yeah, I've got long hair. I've got heavy metal.
Got tattoos. One says love. One says hat.
Hold on, let's check. No, I'm all right.
Born today in music, Burt Whedon, Larry Williams, Julius Wick. Never heard of him. Donovan. I've heard of him. Michael Dave Mason.
Welcome to Ted Reads some stuff off the internet.
There's one. Born in 1957, Sid Vicious. Born this day in 1957. So there we are. Bono was born as well. Yeah.
We don't care about Bono.
Yeah, they're all has-beens now. But that's the end of Ted's. Yeah, that's the end of Ted's tunes because it's pretty boring tonight. Really.
Retro Rabbit gives us a quote from Jasper Carrot. Ringo's not even the best drummer in the Beatles.
Oh, well, that was it. Yeah. So yes, now we'll carry on with the rest of the show. Yeah, it's over to you. Belly and bench. What's on the bench and what's in the belly? But really, yeah, it doesn't matter what's on the bench because it's usually all figures and types and
it's all numbers that scare Ted. We don't really.
But that's it. What's in the bench tonight? For me, it was homemade fish fingers and chips.
Ooh.
Homemade chips.
How do you make fish fingers?
You get a fish.
You get fish.
You cut its fingers off.
Yeah, simple as that.
There you go.
So that was it.
A technique Ted learned while he was in the triads.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we do? One this day, says Spruglo, in 1954, Texas Instruments introduces a new transistor.
Yeah, that was the first transistor, wasn't it?
So what's everybody been doing while we've had a week off? Did anybody in chat go and just reruns some old eModels episodes just so they could keep up on track? What did I do last Monday?
Oh, don't forget, folks, if you finished a thing, you can get a ding.
Oh, yeah, finished a thing, get a ding.
Now, Ted, I finished a thing last week, but it was like last Monday when I finished it.
Committee.
Oh, Because we weren't here last week, are we giving people an extra week?
Yeah, because we weren't here last week, we can actually go back 2 weeks, so you can have a
Let
ding.
me get my thing then, because I deserve it.
So Sarah Jane is the first one tonight. Ted, I finished a kit, a Scooby rally car. What Scooby Doo?
Subaru.
Oh, Subaru.
Scooby-Doo rally car.
A Scooby Doo rally car. I needed Doug masquerading as a ding.
If you hit the brakes really fast, it just goes ruh-roh. I finished my Lehman Russ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hang
Finished
about,
my Lehman Russ. Do I get a ding for that?
Just
got a
have
ding.
Yeah. Thank you, Ted. It's my first ever ding. I'm so proud. I'm filling up.
Yeah, you can keep that. You can play that back if you note the time on the video now. You can play it back.
Yeah,
I'm
when you're
noticing the ding
feeling
sound a
down,
little-
you just go
the
back
ding-
and play back your ding.
The dings do sound a little softer. Have you padded something?
I've got my tape.
No. I mean, your dings sound a little like less ding, more like bong.
No, does the cover tech?
Oh, it does a little bit. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Hang on,
Scale
there'll be-
Modelling
there'll be-
Chaos finished his Lego Dodge Charger.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. There'll be a bit of rustling while I put the hat on.
Get on all your habits.
I think Ted got the size too small.
Put it on your head, Ted.
Oh
No,
my,
his
what a
microphone.
big Ted you have.
Now you got to plug your microphone back in.
There we go. Can you hear me, Mother? Right,
Yeah.
where are we up to?
Scale Modelling Chaos finished his Lego Dodge Charger.
Oh yes, we can have that. That's model related.
Highland Boy finally finished the 1/6 Tamiya Honda Africa Twin.
Ooh, nice.
That definitely deserves a ding.
Oh,
Ted,
There you go.
he's not even paying attention. Slightest bit of attention. He's just busy in his own little world.
Sprue and Glue finished a 1/9 scale Triumph motorcycle.
Cool.
Awesome. Go back to Bench and Belly while waiting for more bits and bobs. Scale Modelling Chaos says Belly homemade spicy veggie pizza. Bench a tank being decaled. Hello, decaled and weathered.
Cy Reynolds, Kevin, says Bench. Who's even going to read it? Absolutely right. Belly is a char siu belly pork slices and veggie egg fried rice nom.
Ooh, I need all of that in that mouth hole there. Sprue and Glue says Bench now Belly gammon double egg and chips.
No.
oh, yeah. That's a traditional. That's a proper way to eat gammon. None of this pineapple, egg and chips. Gammon, egg and chips.
Pineapple on gammon's quite nice. You give a little sweet
No,
tinge to the.
no,
Yeah.
no.
It's like pineapple on pizza, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ted.
Pineapple on gammon is very 80s.
You do know that like tomatoes are fruit, don't you?
No.
Tim Young says Belly pan-fried giant mushroom. Oh, I love that. Just, when you get a mushroom that's like that big.
No, don't like mushroom.
Pan-fried giant mushroom in brioche bun with Gruyere cheese. Bench making 12mm Wargamers tank into a World War II vignette. Having to cut white metal figures off bases is a real pain. Oh yeah.
I can imagine that would be, yes. The Raging Modeler, Belly sausages.
Sausages.
Just how many sausages? We need to know all the facts about sausages.
Was it just literally a plate full of sausages?
Just
and
says
nothing
sausages. Bench, after finishing my Death Thread, I now have 2 Mad Mages and an Orc Pain Boy.
I'm glad Colin didn't read that one out. After what he called those Mad Mages on Sunday.
Lee Barrett, Belly chicken in a Dorito crumb with potato wedges.
Ooh.
Bench a 35th Tamiya and a mag. 251 to go with the Stug 4 on the diorama.
That's going to be big.
Got a ding for you, Ted. Retro Rabbit finished this semester's 3 final exams. 87% overall.
No, hang on. You nearly had a ding then because I didn't read it all, but that's not modelling.
Island Boy finally finished.
I tried.
Island Boy finally finished a 1/6 scale Tamiya Honda Africa Twin.
Yeah, we did that one already.
Yeah.
Did you?
We did.
You only finished it once, so you only get one ding. That's
You love the way we let people read
We
these
read
out.
that one. Oh well.
Yeah, keep up, Colin.
Michael
No, I just
Jackman.
thought Foxx interjected at the time with let's do belly and bench, but oh well.
Well, no, we kind of got to the end of. We got to the end of them, man. So. Michael Jackman says, Belly, 2 hot dogs, bench, 1 half. I'll start again. A 1-2 scale. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? 2 hot dogs and the bench is a scale. I don't know what scale it's meant to be. A Type 9C U-boat. Now building conning tower, installing periscopes, and WT aerial. It seems to be half scale, but I think
It's not going to be half. I would be very, very shocked if it was a half scale U-boat.
Yeah, I think that's meant to be 1/72 scale.
Donald McKenzie has finished his super deformed Viper from BSG. What's BSG, Ted?
I don't know.
It's finished anyway, so can you get a ding? Thank you. It's Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica. Michael Johnson, belly chicken wrap. I finished a B17 148 scale Memphis Belle and the Flak 88. That's 2. He's finished. There you go. Ding ding, full speed.
I've got to take my hat off. It's getting hot in here.
Lightweight.
I'm
just
wondering if I'm on the same chat as you lot because I can't find any of these.
Lynn Dipple's the next one.
I think I'm on chat for another channel.
Hooray!
Well, you did have trouble finding it. Maybe you found the wrong one.
Okay, then Lynn Dipple says belly, chicken sandwich, barbecue Pringles, and of course Dr. Pepper, bench, Lego space shuttle.
Right, I'm up to.
Yay!
Primetime Modelling finished the 172nd Bouchon as part of the Battle of Britain movie builds. There we go. Cy Reynolds said, I finished my dinner. That's all right. Yeah. Twisted Rail Hobbies. Surprised Chris isn't asleep yet.
It's a close thing.
Yeah. Belly Philly cheesecake, pizza, and breadsticks. By the way, hi everyone. Hi. Yeah.
I would be asleep, but there's this ringing noise keeps happening in my ear, waking me up. So.
What are we up to?
Raging Modeler says he wants his ding because he finished his Death Dread.
Oh, did we not give you a ding for that one? Okay, Reggie Modeler. There we go.
Good lad.
Yeah, everybody's handing out hugs.
Graham McRoberts says belly, a ham salad. I'll start again. Belly, a ham salad, bench, a Tamiya 132nd Tomcat that's giving me grief.
Not a ham salad bench, no.
I'd be surprised if to me it keeps giving grief. But...
Donald McKenzie, belly, smoked sausage supper. Everyone's having sausages tonight, you know. Bench, a few projects on my new vinyl cutter.
How many sausages you get, Cole? How many you get?
3 for a pound.
3 for a pound?
Yeah, 3 for a pound.
3
or 4 for a £5.
All right, okay, I'll take 3 then. Right.
Yeah, I think definitely have 3 for a pound. Can I have 6 for £2?
No, it's 3 for a £5.
Primetime Modelling says belly, quick sandwich. You can't just say quick sandwich.
Yeah,
you can't just say that.
It's a sandwich full of quicks.
I
tell you what I discovered in the fridge the other day, yesterday in fact, it was Heinz sandwich spread.
Oh, get in!
I don't know how long it had been there.
Well, at least since you've moved, at longest.
It might have come from the old fridge.
Yeah, but yeah, I recall the even without tasting it, I had that vinegar-filled mouth. You know.
Yeah.
What is? I've heard of it, but I've never experienced it. What is it?
It's.
Yeah, well, you explain, Fox.
It's a spread for sandwiches.
Well, I started to explain it and then realised I have no way to put it into words. It's like, imagine kind of a vinegary salad dressing with crunchy bits of vegetable in it, but it's nice.
I suppose the main ingredients are like chopped carrots,
celery,
obviously onions.
I think it's got celery in it.
Yeah, I think there's celery in it. What else is in it?
It's a spread that you put on your sandwich.
Yeah, but I mean, I gathered that from the name of it, but it was the what's in it sort of thing.
I don't know. You can't explain sandwich bread.
I mean, Heinz to me. I'll just argue with these two. It's fine. Heinz to me says tomato ketchup. It doesn't say anything other than tomato ketchup. But exactly. I know Heinz do make other things. What the? Yeah. Why are you getting rid of Ted and bringing yourself back in?
Ted was where I should be.
I think being Heinz though, it has to have. I think it's got an element of salad cream in it, rather than mayonnaise.
Yeah.
But if you take a handful of chopped salad vegetables, cabbage and things like that, if you take a handful of them, chop it up really fine, cover it in salad cream, then pour a bottle of vinegar on it. I think you're getting somewhere about there.
Is
Well, that
cabbage
sounds
really,
lovely.
is cabbage a salad vegetable?
Yeah,
Can be.
Yeah,
I've
you
not
get
really
it
had many cabbage salads, I must be
in-
honest.
Yeah, you get it in coleslaw, don't you? Chopped cabbage.
Ah, true. I do like cabbage.
Mm.
Where are we up to?
I don't know. I completely missed it. It's all gone funny.
Yeah, Anders Ericsson said belly.
I've just had a message from my wife saying it's painful them trying to explain it to you and you not getting it. She sent me a picture of sandwich spread. the wiki page for sandwich spread.
There's only one way to find out, and that is to get some and eat some.
And it wasn't
How-
what is
how can
sandwich
you-
spread. It was what was the Heinz mod. What's in it? But
How can you have been a child in the 70s and not ever had sandwich spread?
I never had it. I remember being aware of it, but I've never actually had it.
That's just child abuse, not being given a sandwich spread sandwich when you're in the 70s.
Yeah,
as a
you've
child.
got to apply it to really thick. You've got to apply it really thickly to thin, cheap bread.
It must be more of a Norman thing then. Norman?
No.
Northern thing.
Norman.
even.
No. It was Norman. I don't know. It's not a northern thing.
Oh, Adam
Raging
does say the
Mod-
Raging Modeler says it's about 8 sausages. I couldn't be bothered to make anything else. 8 sounds like a good number of sausages.
Whenever anybody says sausage, I don't get the dog that said sausages in my head. I get that la la dog from YouTube that goes la 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 la. That's all I get in my head when somebody says sausage.
I
don't
get
know
the
why.
sausages one from That's Life.
That's
That's
life,
that's
yeah.
what you think I get.
Sausages.
But I get the one going la 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 la. I don't know why.
I worry about you.
Yeah,
folks.
we've got the content. We've got the recipe for sandwich spread in the chat from Mac, who said it's salad cream with gherkins,
Oh, yeah.
onions,
Yep.
carrots,
Yep.
and wee crunchy bits. So
Wee.
that takes up everything else, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, great.
Michael
very
Jackman
nice.
does update us. He says it's 1/72. The 7 key failed to work.
Yes. But yes, sandwich spread is very nice. Try some soon. Anders Ericsson says, belly, pork chop, fried onion, brown sauce and spaghetti for lunch, egg sandwich and coffee this evening. Bench, 148th Kettencraft Rad, some HZ rack building and an experiment on how to create a diorama tree.
Now, I don't know about using table sauces as an ingredient in cooking. They're always something that's added later to me, but it's obviously cooking with it, so it's
Wait,
interesting.
what table sauce? What are we talking
Wait,
about?
it said brown sauce. It
Oh,
says
Uh,
It's
that-
pork chop, fried
that's
onion, brown sauce and spaghetti. It sounds like he's
That's-
just...
That's posh referring to brown sauce as table sauce.
Well, it is, it's
Yeah, I was
table
gonna say,
sauce,
it's
isn't it?
Daddy's brown sauce.
Yeah, or HP.
You never, have you never put like tomato sauce or brown sauce into your meal that you're cooking? It's perfect.
Not when I'm cooking it, no. You had it afterwards when you're eating it.
No.
But not
I've
when you're
added
cooking
tomato
stuff.
sauce to bologneses, and I've added brown sauce to bologneses, and I've added all kinds of sauces.
You
to
only know
bolognese.
how to cook bolognese, don't you?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I-
Fox is like, what's in this bottle? Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah.
I used to get them, them little Muller fruit corners where you get the yogurt and the fruit.
Yeah.
I used to dump them into when I was making any kind of bolognese, stir fries actually. I used to put.
I was just thinking that you were going to say those mirror fruit corners with the fruit in the corner. I didn't know how to make them.
Yeah, but what he's not saying is he used to throw all the little bits in it as well.
Add them to stir
Ice
fries.
Queen says she's just had a bowl of strawberries, cream, and meringue.
Ooh, meringue.
Nice.
Oh, okay. It was in Morrison's the other day. They had extra large meringues. They were about as big as your head.
I need to eat one of those. I can't eat one of those, but I wish I could.
Yeah.
Donald McKenzie says he was working on a 1-to-1 scale submarine today.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Sounds like a man after your own heart there, Ted.
yeah.
It's in his back garden, but you know.
Mac says, belly, beef rendang, hot Malaysian curry, bench, tidied up and projects prioritised.
Oh. Retro Rabbit Studios bench Christopher Dress's ground crew figures. Oh right, hang on. Bench Christopher Dress's ground crew figures from Industry Mech. I should have picked this one. Should
It's all gone wrong.
yeah. However, he's building some ground crew figures from Industry Mech. Yeah, and Belly, it's not quite dinner time yet.
I'm so glad I didn't choose that one, Ted.
Edward Leonard, belly, breaded and fried boneless pork chop with onion gravy and jasmine rice.
Oh.
Ice cream. Did we do ice cream? Ice cream.
Squeeb.
Said she's got his Benz Mercedes 300 SL. And Michael Johnson below that says he's buying the Titanic 1/200 scale tomorrow. That one down there. Yes.
Well, not that one, because
Not that specific one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope we get it built before I do.
How's the Titanic going, Ted?
Yeah, slowly. Yeah.
Primetime Modelling confirms his sandwich was beef spread. He's clearly channeling his 1970s school child
what was it? Yeah, what was the little jars you used to get with spreads in them?
potted beef and the shippings.
Oh, yeah, you used to get your like fish paste and crab paste and all of them, didn't you?
I used to hate beef paste because that was horrible, but I used to love chicken paste.
Yeah.
And they used to do one later on. They did one that was pizza paste, and it was like, I don't know what it was, but it kind of tasted nothing like pizza, but it was really nice.
Nothing like that ever tastes like what it says.
You never get the tops off. You had to use the end of your knife to prise.
That's it. Yeah.
Sarah Jane doesn't say belly, but does say bench first NASCAR model kit.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Twisted Rail Hobby says, a new segment, what's in Ted's fridge?
I have to actually ask though, did you inherit the fridge with the house, or did you actually bring your own fridge?
No, what happens is we've got a very tall fridge, and I've got a very short wife. So she can't see what's in the top of the fridge.
I've got one of them.
Yeah, it often gets forgot about what's in the back of the fridge.
Is yours Scottish as well, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, so things get put on the top shelf, and whatever's on the top shelf at the start gets pushed further back. So yeah.
My missus normally gets the footstool out to stand there and put something on the top shelf in the fridge. It's brilliant watching her.
I must admit, I did clear out a kitchen cupboard a couple of weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, and I did come across a jar of, I can't remember what it was. It was a jar or a tin of something with the expiry date was 1998.
That's probably still all right.
It's kind of an achievement. I can't remember what it was now, but I didn't.
Did you try it?
No.
We had a tin of Andrews that was from the late 80s.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh no, it was bad. It was a tin, not the plastic bottle. It was like,
Swigging Pig says sandwich spread is a bit like minced coleslaw to me, and Sprue and Glue says extra fine salad in a salad cream sauce.
Yeah, sandwich. Yeah, a bit like minced coleslaw. It's not like minced coleslaw. It's more vinegary than that in it.
I always thought coleslaw is minced. Sarah Jane, I think she's saying that she's making Elliot Sadler's M&M's 38 Ford Taurus. That's what she's building.
Graham McRoberts asking Foxx, where is your whiskers? Have you had a trimmage?
No, there. She's like, on my face it looks like a beard. It's my beard. I had a shave because my side nonsense.
Yeah, I kind of did that because my missus started flicking 50 pences at me again. It's like, yeah, I'll get the message.
I was sat on the steps of Manchester Library once waiting for a friend with an empty coffee cup, and somebody put 50p in the cup, and I thought, I need to get a shave.
Profit!
Ching. That was
Can I
back in my
just imagine
grungy
you
days.
sitting there going, oh, and by the way, you can join my channel by clicking.
I can imagine him sitting there. Someone put 50p in his pot, and he thought, "I really should get a shave when I've got another couple of quid."
Yeah, I was like, cool. I can almost afford a dog on a string. Woohoo! That was back in my grungy days. That was long hair, biker jacket. Can't go back.
Lynn Dipple says, welcome to eModels Food Channel. Yeah, it usually ends up like that. It's the eModels Food and Nostalgia Channel. That's what we're here for. Monday night, that's what Monday night's for.
I don't know if this gets a ding, Ted, but William Rainbow says on Saturday, I finished painting 2 remote control bodies, one of 2 races and multiple adult beverages. So does that count as, because that's the kind of the kit bit of the RC car, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, it's not complete, is it? It's like painting your model. It's like painting it, but it's not finished yet.
Unless the car was already complete.
It should be finished when it goes on the shelf of Queens.
He's not going to put it on the shelf though, because he's going to drive it around. It's a radio-controlled car.
Yeah, well, when he drives it away, it's finished then, isn't it? When
He's so stingy with his
You're
things,
very
isn't he?
harsh, very harsh with these things.
Yeah, there's not many of these things to go around, and they've got to be shared out equally.
Anders Ericsson does a clarification. He says there was a glitch in the translation in his head. Brown sauce to him is brown cream sauce that you serve on a steak. So he means like Diane sauce or something like that.
No, it wasn't Anders that said that, though, was it? I don't think.
No,
I think he's just hearing it as that, but
there's brown sauce, and it can only be HP sauce. Daddy's, I think, Daddy's is a close sort of second, but it has to be HP.
Don't know about that.
Scale Modelling Chaos says, back in the mid-90s, I was at my nan's and found some lemon juice, which had been opened and gone out of date in 1983. That's only like 10 or 12 years out of date from where you were. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
We always seem to get we always seem to have a thing of lemon juice, little lemon-shaped lemon juice in the fridge that we never ever use. But
Yeah, the
we
little
seem
Jif
to get.
ones.
Yeah, we get a new one every 3 or 4 years and never use it.
Then you
It
get
just
one
sits
for
there
Pancake
4
Day because you know you haven't got one, but you have got one. But then you have to open the new one because you don't know the old one and how long it's been there. So you throw the old one away, but then you've got the new one, but you don't use it until the next Pancake Day when you've already bought a new one because you don't know how long the old one's been there.
But what you forget is every Pancake Day you get the lemon for the Pancake Day, but you forget to get everything else, and then you never have pancakes.
Well, you just need sugar. You probably got that already.
Or pancake mix.
Oh, pancake mix.
Mix?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't grow my own pancakes.
You buy pancake mix.
Yeah. It's like garlic bread. It's garlic and bread. It's a taste sensation.
You can't buy. You can't buy.
You buy
pancake
Yorkshire
mix.
pudding mix as well, don't you? Or do you buy the bags of Yorkshires that you just
I get a bag of Aunt Bessie's and I just put them in the oven.
Yeah, I say the Yorkshires are already made. They're frozen. Yeah, that's right. That's easy. I'm with
Yeah.
Foxx on that one.
Unless it needs to be like one of them enormous Yorkshire puddings that can put an entire meal in which case you have to make that yourself.
Oh yeah, you can get the Aunt Bessie's big dish. You put your roast potatoes in. And
Wow.
things like that. Yeah.
But you have to remember, I hate cooking. I love eating and I hate cooking. I'll always take the shortcut. It's like, give me a bag of roasted spuds. There you go, done. Bag of Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puddings, done. Give me a turkey roast, so I don't have to, it's Christmas dinner. They say I don't have to do an actual turkey carving nonsense. All of that.
Pete Rogers sums up sandwich spread. It's getting your head around it. It may look like pavement pizza, but it doesn't taste like pavement pizza, obviously. Yeah, it does look a bit like pavement pizza, doesn't it? So going back down in chat, everybody said hi to everybody. Anders says, if you go to IKEA and eat meatballs, what sauce do they serve the potatoes? What sauce do they serve to the potatoes in UK?
No.
What sauce? Yeah, that is a strange sauce from IKEA, isn't it?
I've not had IKEA meatballs for a very long time. I can't remember.
Do you have to assemble it yourself?
I don't think they come in a sauce. It's been a long time since I ate any in IKEA, but I don't think they come in a sauce. I think they just come as is.
Yeah, they
It's
come
like
in
a tray of balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try a meaty balls and you can add your own sauce.
Don't do that.
Chris, better not
Please,
say,
sir,
let's
can I have
try
some?
meaty balls.
Meaty balls, they are. You put them on a plate, obviously. You don't carry them around in your hands because that would be strange.
Retro Rabbit says she bought a very expensive special pan just for making Yorkshires. Deep pan.
Cy Reynolds says the real question is, Fox, why pre-made Yorkies but not pre-made pancakes? I've never bought pre-made pancakes.
The pre-made pancakes aren't pancakes. You get like Scotch pancakes. They're different.
They're not pancakes.
They're not pancakes.
I've never made pancakes from actual ingredients other than pancake mix and whatever else you put in it. I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I made them.
Oh. Yeah, but for what you can make for the time it takes to make a pancake mix and the time it takes to go to Tesco and buy
A box of pancake mix. Well, you get the bottle of stuff you just pour in and
it's there. But
it's even easier. Now, Sarah Jane has a suggestion here that I think we need to. I can't do it because I can't eat sweet stuff anymore. But Sarah Jane says you put Yorkshire puddings in a bowl and warm Tate and Lyle golden syrup. Believe me, it's lush. And I really would quite like to try that. I can't eat it now, but
Oh yeah, sore tufties, isn't you, mate?
Yeah, well, I think my days of eating sweet things are behind me now, because of my teeth. So, sadly,
You could just pour it straight down and not worry about the teeth. You don't have to chew it.
just get a thing to get in the way. So,
Do you think
like a
I'd have
baffle.
all the teeth out so that I could then chow down on them bad boys, wouldn't you?
I would.
You could just liquidize it and suck it through a straw. A bit
Well said,
like a milkshake.
I
Get
have to
funnel.
point out because If people don't realise, by the way, last Monday, because we weren't live, we did a stream for charity, a group of us, in which we ate some really sour sweets, and they destroyed my teeth. So right now I've got a big glass of water here that I'm having to drink through a straw because my teeth are so knackered from those sour sweets. They're super sensitive, and I can't. So I can't do sweet things anymore, I'm afraid.
He's such a diva.
It really is.
I'm a
He's even got a
princess,
pink straw. He's that much of a
Such
diva.
Very
a
nice
princess,
pink straw.
isn't he?
Yeah, but the best thing about this straw...
Did you get that pink straw from a bloke called Chris Connerbear by any chance?
No, I got it from a guy called Kitchen Drawer downstairs. But it's great because look, it's a whistly straw and I can blow bubbles.
Okay. See, this is why Fox spends a lot of time indoors, isn't it?
Because
No,
he's not
that's
allowed
just
out.
It's what we call a condition. It's one of the conditions I can't
Yeah.
block. So I can't really do sweet things anymore. My teeth are too destroyed now. So
Oh, poor you.
I know. Anders says I'm trying to get.
sitting there.
Anders is saying I'm trying to get them to understand exactly what sort of sauce I had in my lunch. Feels like I can't explain it very well. Maybe it was like a
tartar sauce. was
maybe a tartar sauce or a Diane sauce, maybe.
Brown sauce, he said.
Yeah, he means a sauce that is brown, not actual brown sauce.
No, but if you're serving it with steak, he said that'd be like a peppercorn sauce or something, wouldn't it? That'd be...
peppercorn sauce,
Yeah.
maybe. Was it very peppery, Anders? Was it like a pepper sauce? That might be it. The answer's in the question.
Johnny says he's a house fox. Yes, he's very
I'm a
much a house fox.
Yes, I'm trained not to poop on the carpet, so.
Well, mostly, yeah.
But, yeah, well, more or less. From a
That's why he
certain
hasn't got
point
any
of
carpets anymore. He's just got lino. It's easier to clean.
view. Wipe clean. Wipe clean.
Instead of having a cat litter, they got the fox litter, haven't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where are we at? What else are we?
Anders says that
That
must be the
sauce.
peppercorn sauce. There we go. That's what we call it.
There we go. Good lad.
I've just remembered something else I've got in the fridge as well after the,
Oh,
after
dear.
the show.
Oh,
Beer.
dear.
Yeah, I've got
Beer?
I bought some beer the other day. I forgot I had that in the fridge. So
Oh.
Did your message go through? Did you get a drink brought up?
no.
Try again for a beer?
Then again, though, we're all the beers on the top shelf where she can't reach. Because then you've knackered yourself.
You probably
haven't
see
you,
a hand coming from the side of the screen, mate, with a mug in it.
We'll hear from downstairs like, "Cooey, Mr. Shifter." The beer come up.
Yeah. Need water. Dying. Yeah. Please.
Bobbins 9000 says American style pancakes are the best pancakes, especially with huge amounts of maple syrup. When my brother came over from the States one time, this was in the late 80s, early 90s, he brought with him, as they were called then, Aunt Jemima's pancake mix and Aunt Jemima's hominy grits mix.
He didn't bring any clothes. He just had 3 suitcases full of these.
Full of them.
The pancake mix, yeah.
So of course I'd never had hominy grits, didn't even know what they were, and we'd never had American style pancakes. I loved the pancakes because they just make these really fat, with a pH, fat pancakes and maple syrup. Oh god, they were so good. And hominy grits was bizarrely horrible yet also very Moorish. It was like kind of gravel, but you wanted to eat more. It's very weird. I still don't know what hominy grits actually are, but they were very nice.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've ever tried American pancakes with maple syrup. I can't say. I don't know that I'm a big fan of maple syrup.
When I was a kid, going to a little chef and getting the big floppy pancake with the chunk of ice cream and the maple syrup was just the luscious thing.
Speaking of which, apparently in the news this week, Wendy's is coming to the UK or back to the UK.
Yes, I saw that.
After a 20-year absence or something.
Of course, Fox won't get one. We'll all have one within
Yeah.
100 yards of our front doors, but Fox won't. A bit like Wimpy.
Old
That
man
we
yells
can't
at
mention.
clouds. It's not fair. No access to
There
Wimpy.
it is.
No access
Peter
to
Rogers
Wendy's.
says, I see Wendy's burger bars are making a comeback.
Yeah. See, the chat are repeating what we do now.
William Rayburn says pancakes must be cooked in bacon renderings. That phrase terrifies me. I don't like the sound of bacon renderings.
No, it sounds very pleasant.
Is that like what you do when you're painting on a canvas in bacon?
Yeah.
Or is that like something to do with plaster? I'm not quite sure.
You only use bacon for painting happy little pigs.
This room smells great. Yeah, we rendered it in bacon, mate.
Oh, now that could be quite nice, that couldn't it? When you do Yorkshire puds in the fat, what you could have for your pancakes, so you could do your bacon, then leave the fat in the bottom of the pan, then pour your pancakes on the top of that fat.
Mm.
It's a bit like
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because American pancakes are more savoury than sweet. So pancakes and bacon.
Max says, go on.
No, go on.
Max says blueberry pancakes are divine, and they're even better with maple syrup.
Maple syrup's the best. It is the
Blueberry
best.
pancakes.
Yeah. Maple syrup. Maple syrup is basically Canadia's drug trade.
It is lush, isn't it?
It's Canadian opium. Let's just be honest. 100 years from now, people will be bombing Canada for the maple trade. I don't know. I'm going with that. It worked in my brain until I said it in words.
So, what is everybody's favourite recipe for pancakes then? Well, ask in the chat. Is it just the bog standard pancakes with a bit of lemon juice on them for pancake day, or do you have them more often, or is there a better way to have pancakes, or we have savoury pancakes? Mrs. Ted makes like a savoury pancake. She sort of fries up onions, bacon, chopped bacon, onions, bacon, mushrooms, and then rolls them up in the pancakes. And
Is that not an omelette?
I was going to say, how is a pancake different to an omelette then?
No. You have your pancakes. You make your pancakes as normal. Then you make the savoury filling.
But how is a pancake different to an omelette? I'm not doing a
omelette is just egg, isn't it? Pretty much.
Just eggs, mate.
But pancake mix has got other things in it as well as egg.
Has it got like wheat or lead or something?
Flour and something, stuff and sadness.
Yeah.
Worms.
Yeah, I think the French sell them as crepes or something like that. Same thing. This year I had Marmite with grated cheddar on his pancakes.
That suit could be doable, yeah.
Anders is still trying to get across to what he had in his steak. It was like a pepper sauce, less pepper, more onion and garlic.
Yeah, see, pancakes with a bit of Marmite peanut butter on them.
Oh, I've just realised I can't do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches anymore. And I've only just discovered them.
Oh, lamekins.
Can't do sweet stuff, can I?
You could put them in a blender.
It still wouldn't get rid of the sweet bit, would it?
Yeah, but you could use a straw.
You're going to waste away at this rate, mate.
I am. I'm going to be eating like digestive biscuits, and I can still do noodles.
No, you can't eat them, mate.
No, not biscuits.
Teeth.
Yeah. Too crumbly biscuits.
Too crumbly, mate. You're going to get them rubbing against your dentine, mate. You're going to be in agony, ain't you? You can't have them.
Or you could get Mama Foxx to pre-digest them and then spit them out into a bowl for you.
Yeah, you can't have stroop waffles, chocolate hobnobs. You can't have none of that now, mate.
Chocolate orange.
Noodles all the way.
Send them all to me, Chris and Ted, fella.
Noodles all the way.
No more UFOs or anything like that.
No,
they may not have helped.
Fairy cake. No.
Oh yeah. What are people saying about pancakes? Why are we talking about
Highland Boy said he's got to run. See you next week. Thanks for coming, Highland Boy. We'll see you next week.
Take care, dude. Bacon is good with everything, says Twisted Rail Hobbies. Maple syrup is a 40-to-1 reduction from sap to syrup, says Retro Rabbit. I like my bacon to be bacon, says Scale Model Muse. Hey, Muse.
Muse says pancake is a cake. Omelette is eggs plus stuff. It's not a cake.
Eggs plus stuff.
Yeah.
Ingredients, eggs and stuff.
Pancake isn't... I mean, it's called pancake, but it's not a cake.
Yeah, no, it's not a cake at all. Why is a pancake called a pancake? Because it's not done in a pan, and it is a frying pan, I suppose, but it's not a cake.
Oh, yes, you know.
Doesn't cake just mean like a small package or something?
Don't know.
I thought those pancakes with bacon and sausage and touch brown sauce. Yeah, that's all right. That's how we do ours. Mac loves Scottish pancakes with butter and strawberry jam.
Ooh,
now then, Scottish pancakes, they're like drop scones, are they? They're the small sort of bubbly aerated pancakes.
Aerated. I'll tell you what, though, all I can think about right now is potato cakes. Potato cakes.
I did see a social media thing this week about, I can't remember, a supermarket in Cornwall that got in trouble for having a picture on the wall with a scone with the butter and jam in the wrong order.
Yeah.
I don't remember which way around it was, but they had it wrong, and people complained to them about it.
Yeah, it's either a Devonshire tea or a Cornish tea in it, or whatever.
I had a scone the other day, but of course I couldn't have the jam, so I just had the scone, some butter, and some double massive fat clotted cream.
That's healthier then.
Oh yeah, we had a cream tea the other evening. The other evening, instead of an evening meal, we sometimes just have something light. So we had a cream tea, which included scones, sour cream, and clotted cream and jam.
Oh yes. And this, oh, go on. Sorry, Ted.
The right way around.
Which way's that?
Which way?
Which way's the right way?
Yeah, cream first, then the jam.
I don't know. I think I prefer jam than cream because the jam is definitely thicker and more sturdy. The cream you try and put jam on top of cream and you just mush the cream out of the way, don't you?
Yeah, but it depends how thick you put the cream on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's still going to get smushed. Whereas the jam is more likely to stay, integrated where it should be.
Well, it's like your mortar with your bricks. It sort of gives, doesn't it? You put your heavy brick on top of your mortar, and the mortar gives. So you put your jam on top of your cream, and the cream gives and allows the jam to settle into it.
Yeah, but Ted, is the mortar on the bottom of one brick or on the top of the other brick?
Peter Rogers says Cornwall, cream on jam, Devon, jam on cream.
Never the twain shall meet.
What if you had cream then jam then cream? Then jam.
Mate.
Well, if you made two of them, you'd have cream then jam and cream and jam. So you'd have cream and jam and cream. So that's what you'd have if you put two together.
Then you put the two halves of the scone back together.
Yeah. Anders says pancake roll in some bologna meat sauce.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sounds good. We used to call pancakes drop scones, says Donald Mackenzie.
Yeah,
AKA drop scones, Ted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Scottish pancakes.
Richie Lamb says, evening guys, whatever way you do it, turn it over, then it's the right way. That's the wrong way. Apparently chocolate digestives, the chocolate is on the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yes, that's right, yeah. Yeah. Chocolate.
I suppose, well, when you open the... I was going to say when you open the packet, it's biscuit and chocolate. If you open the other end, it's chocolate first. So.
Yeah, but when you look at it, you can read digestive, can't you? So the chocolate is on the bottom of the biscuit, not on the top.
Yeah, that's a correct way. That's a correct way around for a digestive.
I think the other way out.
But what if you have like digestive and then cream and jam and then digestive?
Just do what I do. Just have a chocolate digestive, then turn the other one upside down and put that on top. You can have a double whammy, mate.
With jam in the middle.
Can you double dip a chocolate digestive?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, it depends if it's a crappy Aldi's knockoff. Probably not. No.
Don't put it the other way around because then you just get chocolate all over your fingers.
Yeah. Then you'll be
Then you have to lick them.
We're
all going to be trying this when we come off air, and we're all going to be turning up with crumbs all in our beards and chocolate.
Plastic Monkey says, anyone done any modelling this week, or is this a rundown of the weekly shop? Yeah, pretty much.
We done.
Yeah.
It's
more of a planning for next week's shop. That's the way it tends to work. We find something that we want.
Well, it's not. It's normally we have this conversation, and then when we do a shopping order, I suddenly find that Mama Foxx has ordered like 300 packets of whatever we've been talking about. Edward Leonard says, "I just ate, and now I'm getting hungry." This is correct.
Anders Ericsson says, in what order do you build an hamburger?
Well, I give the man the money, and he gives me the hamburger.
Yeah, where do you put the mayonnaise on a hamburger? Do you put it underneath the burger or on top of it?
You don't put mayonnaise in it.
Top.
You can do. If you haven't got any kind of burger sauce. I tend to put like something squishy on the bottom bun just to make it moist. Like a bit of either mayonnaise or burger sauce or something, or some mustard.
That's where you can put the fried onion.
No, they go on top because you have the bun, then the burger, and then all the green leafy crap, and then the burger bun.
You don't bother with the green leafy stuff. Don't worry about that.
Oh, here's one. Does the cheese go
next to the burger?
On top of the burger, or on top of the toppings on top of the burger?
Well, no, obviously on top of the burger.
The cheese stays on the pile of cheese because it doesn't go anywhere near Festa's burger.
The cheese has to go on the burger because the heat of the burger is what melts the cheese into the lovely lump gummies. Whereas if you put it on top of the other stuff, it doesn't go through.
What if you put the cheese under the burger? Or is that heretical?
Then you'd have to eat it upside down.
Any cheese is heretical, mate.
Any cheese?
Yeah, cheese should just be put in somewhere and locked away forevermore.
No cheese, if you please.
No cheese. It's like, get that cheese away from me.
Says, you've clearly never eaten halloumi cheese. Oh,
I don't eat stuff, mate.
Lynn says hamburger bun, barbecue sauce, cheese, then meat, barbecue sauce, bun.
Are you starting at the top,
cheese-
though?
So advocating cheese underneath the burger.
Yeah, she's saying underneath. I think the cheese needs to go on the top, especially if it's a Dairy Lee square, because that just slaps on top and then folds itself. It folds itself nicely around the burger, doesn't it?
Yep. So the problem we really get with burgers is all your planning goes to nothing if you're doing a barbecue and you get them burgers that go like that and become a little ball, because then you get your bun and all your delicate toppings and you put it all together and it just goes because the burger just becomes far too small. It's most frustrating.
Scale Modelling Chaos says bun bottom, burger, cheese, bacon, then lettuce, tomato, onion, sauce, bun top.
Bacon, we've got bacon on the burger, didn't we? Yes.
Anyway, this kind of chat is making us all feel hungry.
It is. It's making me really hungry.
Yeah. I think it's about time we went across and did some what's in store.
Yeah, what's in store?
Yes. So it's my what's in store this week. Yes. And before we get to do the terms and conditions, I should tell you that this week, when I can see the screen again, what have I done with it? This week, the what's in store is like it could have two answers, because it's connected with today in history, and it's also connected. That day in history is also connected with a specific type speech or something that went on after it. But it will all become clear when you see what's in store and you work out the link. So, right, while I get everything ready, we'll go across to Foxx and to the terms and conditions, and get ready. So go for it, Foxx.
Yes, Ted is going to give you a selection of fine items from the eModels store. Now, first of all, we don't know how many of these are in stock. There may be one, there may be 1,000. My lighting's really weird. I'm all full of shadows. Very weird. Yes, there might be one, there might be 100 of them, there might be 1,000. We don't know how many are in stock. So if any of these tickle your fancy, you need to make sure that you
slap it in your basket.
And remember,
it's not yours till you check it out.
Exactly, yeah. If it's not yours till you paid for it. So if anything tickles your fancy, get it in your basket, get it checked out. If you have to do it several times, doesn't really matter. They'll lump them all together for you. So yeah, Ted's going to go through a list of items in the store. Remember, you're legally obliged to buy item number 3. Ted might now quickly shuffle some tabs around a little bit. You're legally obligated to buy cashier number 3. But there will be a theme to all these, like Ted said. So we're not doing a mug giveaway because they don't have any mugs at the moment. They're still out of stock. So what you need to do is have a wait and see what everything is. When Ted's finished, he'll come back to you and say, what is the theme for tonight? Go. And the first person to get the correct answer in chat will win nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Apart from the pride and accomplishment of winning. There's a gaming joke for you. Pride and accomplishment. But of course, if you answer before Ted says go, then you will get the finger of shame. Ted.
Finger of shame.
He's busy. Leave him alone. He's getting himself sorted.
Is he busy? He said he did say finger of shame. I'll let him know. So yes, so make sure you wait for.
It's on my bench here somewhere, the finger of shame, but I can't find it.
Never mind. Yeah, you have to wait till Ted comes back to say go, and the first person to get it right gets the prize of nothing. Don't forget, of course, as we normally say when we're playing this for a mug, there's always a lag between video and chat, so if you have been watching for a little while, make sure you hit the refresh button and drag the slider across, so refresh and drag. Just to make sure your chat is as current as possible. I didn't know which direction the thing was going.
No, you got it right that time. It was the first time I went a bit wrong, but yeah.
Refresh and drag. Doors to manual, please seat backs to the upright position. There you go. My lighting's really weird, sorry.
Are you ready, Ted?
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, here we go. Right, this is the first what's in store of this evening, and it's the Zvidster. I shouldn't have picked this one. Zvidster 172nd German paratroops, 1939 to 1942 plastic model figures. I can't see on what did it say? It's snap fit, no glue required. So if you're after a couple of guys for your diorama or anything that you do, I have built a little Zvedster 1/72 sort of field gun crew at one time. They were pretty sharp figures. Moldings were quite neat and clear. And these actually, these are paratroops, so they're a little bit different to the normal ground troops because the paratroops, they jump out of airplanes. And for £3.82, I'm not sure how many troops you get in there. It doesn't say. But
I must admit, I'm surprised there's some assembly because normally you get that size, they're just a dude. So I'm quite impressed there's some assembly to do. That's quite good.
yeah, well, I would probably think, well, at least it shows 4 on the box, so you're going to get 4 at least. But
At the very least.
yeah, if you're doing a bit of a diorama and you've got sort of a braille scale type tanks and things like that, these are the guys that you're going to need to get. So it's the Zvedster 1/72 German paratroopers. Right, and the next one. Yeah, I know that last time that I did a What's in Store, for some reason I did a Churchill tank. But this is another Churchill tank. But this is a special Churchill tank because it's a little cutie. It's the Meng model Toon tank, the Churchill cartoon from the Toon sort of. It's a video game, isn't it? Toon.
Is that the one that I did for Christmas? I can't remember now.
Someone did.
You did the Matilda, didn't you?
I did. No, but I did a green one as well. It might not have been that one. No, it was because I remember doing the fire extinguisher on the back.
Yeah, it was a Churchill, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little tank. Dead simple build. Especially if you prep it in advance and do all the priming first, it's great. Get it in 4 hours, that.
I know that from building the Tamiya Churchill tank, that just looking at it, it seems to actually have all the detail on it that's on the full size kit.
Yeah, they are wonderful little tanks.
Whatever that is on the side there, sort of clips.
You know what that is, Ted? That's a tube.
It's just a tube.
It's where they keep all the posters. Stop getting
a little bit about it. The Meng World War Toons 07 British Infantry tank is the latest World War Toons presented by Meng and Rascali LLC. This kit continues the features of the series like cube shape and snap fit assembly. Come and enjoy this kit, it says.
Yes, Ted, they are based on a video game called World War Toons.
Yeah, but yeah, a cracking little fun kit to build. And as you know, we can take them out of the box and have them finished within about 4 hours. So yeah, you could build this in an afternoon on a rainy afternoon.
3 of us can, Ted. The other one took about a month to prepare, didn't it?
Oi, oi, oi. That's just priming in advance. I'm a slow builder. I have to take account for that.
So on a wet May afternoon, you could have one of these built. You could keep one in your stash just for that wet May afternoon.
And I have to tell you, if you just happen to have some Warhammer Imperial Guard tank crew around, like the bloke sticking out the turret, they actually fit in most of the turrets. They're almost the right kind of size for Warhammer dudes. Almost. I don't think the Churchill was a bit too small, but yeah, they actually fit. I've got Matilda over there with the Warhammer dude sticking out the top of the sword.
So there we are. And I've just noticed the price of these things as well, £11.64. They're a bargain for what they are. They're
$6.69 actually, Ted. But you know, Ted's paying the extra 5p for that apparently.
Add an extra.
By now, Ted pays later. Now, keep in mind, of course, these Meng Toon kits. We are giving one away tonight. We're giving away the Warship Builder Navy Shandong aircraft carrier. So if you haven't commented on last week's show or the week before last show, make sure you comment on it before we start doing the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. So there we are. That's the Meng model of British Infantry Churchill cartoon, World War Toons 017. That's it. There we go. Right, this next one I'm hooking for a bit of help with because it's Citadel Contrast Blood Angels Red.
Yes.
As we know now that eModels are starting to stock or have started stocking Warhammer and things like that, granted with restrictions and such, they haven't had as faster delivery as they would like to, but they are getting some stuff in, and some of the things are paints. This is a contrast blood angels red.
Yes.
Yes, so it's red.
Yeah, contrast paints are like they're like thick inks. So if you're an absolute beginner paint, there's two ways to use them. You can use them as an absolute beginner, or as a if you know what you're doing painting. They're like thick inks. So if you're an absolute beginner, you can prime a model in a white colour and slap this on willy nilly, and it will give you a kind of base coat and shade effect at the same time. So for absolute beginners and kids that just want to get things on the tabletop to play the game, that's what they're for. However, people that know what they're doing with paints can still use these to their advantage, because they are like very thick washes, or very thick ink shades and washes. So they are really, really nice paints to use. They've got plenty of utility in them. Best done over a white primer base, just so you can get the effect, because they collect in the recesses and go a bit darker, but they tint the flat areas as well. So the contrast paints are quite nice for that.
I was taking it that being called Blood Angels Red, it could actually represent blood. Is that the idea of it? Or?
No, Blood Angels is a faction of Space Marines.
Ah, right. See,
it's just called Blood Angels, but you can use it for whatever you want, basically.
See, every day is a school day on eModels.
But the idea with contrast paints is they're a little bit transparent, so they collect in recesses and go a bit darker and bolder there, and they tint the flat areas. So they to us painters that know what we're doing, they're still really, really useful, because they're like thick glazes and thick gloopy washes. You can have some good fun with them. They're good if you get a few different colours and wet blend them on a model. They're really good for like organic stuff. If you're doing like skin or flesh, or if you say doing, I don't know, Death Guard and it's all tentacles and pustules and rot and decay, they're great for mixing together on the model like wet, so you get all different blends of colour. They're really nice to use.
Yeah. See, I have a lot to learn when it comes to war hamsters and things like that. So the next one we're going to do is this one. This is ICM 135th scale toilet.
Das ist ein Puppenhausen gefahren, ja, das ist richtig.
Now, wherever you go, I suppose, wherever the army shall march, wherever the army shall camp, wherever your army should hold up, they're going to need a toilet somewhere. Yeah, whether it be a hole in the ground or something a bit more posh and permanent, like a field toilet.
I do need to point out that when we were getting ready for the show, we were all talking and Ted was there quietly, just industriously getting his little what's install list together. So we were all talking away and Ted's there dead quiet because he's working, he's doing stuff. And all we heard suddenly was this moment of silence, and then we heard, toilet.
Oh no. Just out of
it was like, what? Hello? All in our ears because we've got earpieces in. It was quite bizarre.
Yeah. There's not a lot more you can say out of it. Usually outhouses consist of three main parts: a hole in the ground, a slab of wood, a slab or floor with a small opening, and a cubicle. This has got all three of them. So, I would think it would be great fun to have a proper opening door that you could leave closed, and then as you open it, actually find somebody in there.
Oh yeah. Richie Lamb says, Thunderbox, brave man going into one of them on a hot day.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine it. Yeah, you'd have to leave the door open. Yeah, but yeah, it's strange from ICM. It seems a strange subject, but it's something that you would probably, to make your little diorama come to life. Because it's not all about bullets and bombs, is it? Sometimes it's just about the portraying the troop relaxing in the back, the back of the battle zone or things like that. And
well, ICM do have figures of like just troops doing stuff that isn't running around shooting each other. They've got various things. They do a lot of diorama stuff. So if you're doing like an army camp scene or something like that, or whatever, field camp, then it's just a little extra bit of detail you can put in there.
Yeah, you've got probably think that war is something like 1% terror and 99% boredom. This could take up the 99% boredom, whether they're just sat around.
Hopefully not all of it. I mean, you want to do other things as well, but yeah.
Well, hang on. Yeah, but is this box then? Is this toilet the 99% boredom or the 1% terror?
It could be both. Yeah,
it could be both.
But it does say on the box though it's a 100% new mold. So Yeah, so whether there was an original mould of this, but they've 100% renewed it to a new mould. The pit is usually 3 meters, 10 feet deep, and at least 1 meter, 3 feet wide. Which reminds me about this week fixing the sewage system in the museum where I work, because it had all backed up. And we had a 20-foot pit with 2 pumps in the bottom, which we had to take the pumps off. Yeah, it wasn't very nice, but yes, there it is. ICM field toilet.
Has that text there got statistics about how to build your own toilets? Up a bit. Up a bit.
That's it, doesn't it?
Yes.
The World Health Organization recommends building a pit at least a reasonable distance from home, balancing ease of access and order, keeping groundwater and surface water as far away as possible. Yeah, so you can get this kit, take the instructions out with you, and build your own latrine very close to home.
I'm disappointed there's no little moon crescent shape cut out the door.
Floor opening must not exceed 25 centimeters in diameter due to risk of children falling in.
Yeah.
On the battlefield.
You could train your children not to play in the toilet, but no, it's much easier just to make the opening smaller.
Yeah, I think if it was a field toilet and an army base, there'd be a lot of reasons why the kid wouldn't go in the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, where's little Johnny gone? I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to the toilet. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone again.
Oh dear, your toilet opening was 30 centimetres. It was too big. Little Johnny fell in.
Time to make a public information film.
So there we are. ICM 135th field toilet. Yeah. Right. Next one we go to is one time eModels did give a few of these away as prizes. If anybody out there in Chatland has still got theirs. But these Ammo of Meg Jimenez Special Forces sweatshirt, large. There's a few of these. If you want one of these, they are in stock, and there's a varying sizes. But for $19.99, you can go around and display your Ammo of Meg sweatshirt.
I must admit, over the last sort of 10 years, I never used to wear hoodies, and then I got a hoodie, and I was like, you know what? In terms of comfort clothing for like autumn and spring, you can't beat a good hoodie. It's like it's warm enough that it's not as ungainly like a jumper or a pullover, but it's just can't beat a good hoodie.
I actually quite like the MiG Ammo sort of logo on these sweatshirts. I've got the T-shirt with the same one, and it's something that you can wear out, and it wouldn't immediately say modeler.
No, people would think gang.
Yeah.
Yes, so that was it. Yeah, not much more you can say on that, but it's the Ammo of Mig Special Forces sweatshirt, size large. Yeah, with the Ammo logo. And finally, tonight this is the Amusing Hobby 135 IDF shot Cal Aleph tank.
This is one for our friend Scott, who's probably not watching.
Yeah, it's our friend Scott, all the way up there in Orkney, just like Israeli Defence Force type
It's
stuff.
all he builds is IDF. It's amazing, didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, but this one is a bit of a crossover because this is the Centurion tank. From what I know from the Shot Cal, it was sort of a development of the Centurion tank to suit the needs of the IDF. Because the original tank, the basic tank that came to them, sort of wanted a bit of beefing up and made sort of suitable for the theatre that it was fighting in, the dust and the rocks and things like that. So I don't know if there's any pictures on it. I'll just refresh it.
Yeah, if you refresh it, it should come back.
There it is, yeah. It looks pretty good. I always like these pictures when it just shows you in primer. Two machine guns mounted on there. Apparently, they're for anti-aircraft type defence. I thought there was some more pictures. Oh, there it is. Yep. Obviously, a separate linked, separate linked tracks. Yes, lots of them.
Is this Fox's next build?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think he should do one.
No.
Be good, mate.
No.
He could do it for the Christmas build. It won't take him more than 4 hours. That'll be fine.
Absolutely, Chris. I think it'll be fine, don't you, mate?
No.
I'm not sure what this bit is, but it says engaged and stored.
It's the tumble dryer.
Yeah, that's it. Or the hot air. Yeah, the blown air heating.
The subwoofer. When
Maybe
they need to
this
drop the bass on the battlefield.
but,
Booyakasha! Check out the car.
Somebody in chat will no doubt tell us more about what this part is. Scale modeling chaos. The IDF took engines out of the Mark 48 tank and put them into the Centurion, as the original Centurion engine didn't cope well in the desert. Yep, that's right.
I'm not sure about the stock expected early April bit.
Yes, that was it.
It's a pre-order.
I did see that. It's a pre-order.
Is that next April then?
No, they probably just haven't had the stock in yet. It might just be running a bit late, perhaps, for obvious reasons.
So it's injection molded plastic for an Israeli shock caliph, as seen in recent HBO series. Oh, must have been up to that. With workable track lengths, 4 to 8. Metal
Stuart
spring.
Tucker says that's the spotlight, by the way.
Ah, right.
I did wonder if it was a spotlight.
Dave Cardboard said it's the ice cream gun. Actually, candy floss. Might be a candy floss machine.
Yep. Johnny says it needs more guns.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you need more guns? But there we are. There. A cracking little kit. And the Centurion tank. It took ages to get a Centurion tank onto the modelling scene. You could build all of the British main battle tanks, and the only one that was missing 1/35th scale was a Centurion tank.
Massive big tanks.
Yeah, so until not too recently. But anyway, let's have a quick dash through again. German paratroopers, 172nd scale from Zvezda. The Meng Churchill tank. We've got Citadel Blood Angels Red. We have the ICM field toilet, Ammo of Mig sweatshirt, and amusing hobbies, the IDF of Valley of Tears, the 1973 Valley of Tears tank. So, let's get back. Stop sharing.
No, keep sharing. Don't do that. I'll get rid of it from there because we might need it to come back.
I'll move the chat over to there, and I can see it. And there's two. Remember, there's 2 answers. We can't have 2 winners tonight. Go.
Now, I actually know what the theme is because I guessed it, but I'm watching this now. I'm thinking I don't know why that's the theme, but I don't know.
I know. I think there was only one that I wasn't too sure about. But,
yeah, a couple of them that gave it away for me, but I'm not quite sure how or why.
Scale modelling chaos comes up with a first answer. Yes, Germany invades countries in Europe in World War II. Winston Churchill is appointed Prime Minister. That's part of the answer. So that's the first part of the answer. Lee Barrett says bodily fluids. Could be on the right track. Chris said that. Yeah.
Does scale modelling chaos get half nothing then?
Yeah, scale modelling chaos is he becomes a winner. So yeah, and Phil East has come to the second one with Churchill's speech. Yes, this day in history, in 1940, Germany invaded Holland and other sort of territories, and then Churchill made the war cabinet in that shortly after on the 13th when he spoke to his war cabinet. He came up with his famous speech of I can give nothing but blood. Where's it gone? I did have it here.
You mean you don't remember it?
Yeah, all I have to offer is my blood, sweat, toil, and tears.
Yeah, that was. I've just lost the
All I have to offer. Yeah,
we'll fight them on the beaches. We'll fight them on the landing grounds and the fields and the streets.
Yeah, it was Churchill's speech. I have nothing to give but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. That was his speech. So that was the second part of it. So
I actually listened to the speech earlier on when I got the answer, when I realised what it was, and that little bit of the speech is the moving bit. The rest of the speech is actually quite boring.
Really boring, yeah.
He's like not an interesting speech at all, but that little one phrase.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through it again, Ted? Then.
Yeah. So Phil East wins the.
I'll get rid of you while you get rid of your chat.
Yeah. Phil East wins the second part of nothing with Churchill's speech, and who was it? There's I can't remember. What was the first one?
Scale
Germany,
modelling
yeah,
chaos. Germany
modelling
invades.
chaos. Yeah, two answers tonight. So the German paratroopers was.
Do you want to
obviously
get rid of your
invasion.
chat first, Ted? Oh, you have already. All right, I'll put it back up.
Yeah. The German paratroopers was obviously the invasion. Then it was Churchill, the Churchill tank. That was the link to Churchill. Then it was blood, toilet,
Yep.
sweat, and Valley of Tears.
Yay.
Get it now?
There you
Yeah.
go.
See, it's easy when you know. But, yeah. So
Now the question we have now is, as Tim Young's written the wording out in the comments, how many people are reading Tim Young's comments and hearing Churchill's voice?
Yeah.
We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight on the land. That way, that cadence he had of like going down at the end of every bit. Fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hill. Just the way he used to, his cadence was a fantastic.
Did you say we'll fight them in the toilets? I missed that bit.
We will fight them in the toilets. We will never surrender.
Yeah. Did you ever see Did you ever see Churchill, the film?
Yes.
With Gary Oldman. It's a good film, wasn't it?
It was a good film. Yeah, that was good. That.
It's good. That. Yeah.
Phil East says, "Well, Chaos, it looks like we shared nothing."
Yay.
Yeah. Well
Yeah,
done.
but divvy
Yes.
it up equally now. Though, make sure you get half of it each. Don't be like taking a.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of you should cut it in half, and the other one chooses which half they want. That's the only fair way of doing it.
I think what we'll do, we'll deliver nothing to one of them, and then after like 6 months, he can send it on.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. So well done.
Onwards. One other thing to do. I think Foxx has got it, haven't you?
Oh, is it me? Hello. Right, I need to press some buttons then, don't I? This is gonna. I can't actually see because all my microphones and cameras are in the way. So somebody talk for a few minutes.
He could have set it up first, but he didn't.
No, because I was doing other things, wasn't I?
How many months do we reckon then we need to order in advance for the Christmas build so Fox can cheat enough?
I think he needs to get it now.
I think we need to start thinking about it, don't you, mate? Has that killed enough time?
Yeah, he's ready now. Look, he's wasting time with his fingers.
There we go. Yes, remember, we're doing a giveaway. Now, I'm going to stall for a minute because I'm going to give like 42 of you a chance to go, oh crap, I haven't put an answer in for last week. We are giving away the model warship builder Pla Navy Shandong aircraft carrier, which you want to win because for no other reason than look at the little chibi helicopters. Look at them with all your eyes. Look at them. Look at them.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Let me click on the picture and you can zoom in a bit. Look at that helicopter. Look at it. You need it in your life. So, yes, you can win that. And all you had to do was go and put a comment on week before last's show. We can't remember what the comment was. It doesn't matter now. Just put a family-friendly comment on there. You've got about 5 seconds before I press some buttons. So you're going to win that, and it's just totally adorable. And it's just go and do it now. So we're going to, of course, pick a comment from last week's video, week before last video, at random.
Oh, there's another one where Ted was drunk.
Yeah. Like, yeah, but you're drunk, you're asleep.
Yeah, I was asleep. I own up to that.
I'm not drunk at the moment, but give me half an hour.
Yeah, you've only just got back in from work, haven't you,
Yeah,
Ted? So
I'm not asleep at the moment, but give me half an hour.
Right, so we had many comments. We had 25 comments when I loaded this page earlier on. So I'm not going to reload it now because we'll get an advert, but I'll take the URL. I'm taking my time. Sean Wiles turned up as a fancy dress party as a sponge, jelly, custard and cream half an hour before anyone else arrived. I was a trifle early.
Oh.
So we did there.
Patient, doctor, I need your help. I'm addicted to checking my Twitter. Doctor, I'm sorry I don't follow.
What did we ask him?
I don't know. It was something about sponges. Dan Kramer says, at no time have I been present at an undersea unexplained mass sponge migration.
I don't.
Sprue and Glue says, never build a kit out of a sponge. It will just soak up your mojo.
Was it about sponges?
It might have been. Why was it about?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think it was about sponges,
Why
wasn't
was
it?
it about sponges?
I don't
God
know.
knows.
Whose
No
idea
idea.
was that? It was probably mine, wasn't it?
I think it was yours.
It would have been yours, yeah. We know that.
If you strain a sponge through a cloth, says Scale Modelling Chaos, it will form a new shape on the other side. And Paul Di Tommaso says, scrub-a-dub-dub, new sponge in the tub. Victoria Sponge is the best pudding, says Jimmy Bowen, and she was a great comedian as well. Right, so we've got the address there. joke didn't work, did it? I
No,
shall copy the.
I didn't realise it was a joke. Sorry.
I shall copy the link into the thing of picking, and we'll see how many we get now.
Yeah,
Log into your Facebook. What? That's
Chat-
Facebook.
chat
That's
comment.
not-
You're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
Facebook, Fox. You're doing
but
Facebook. You don't want that one. You want the one
what?
with YouTube comment picker, not a Facebook comment picker.
I just clicked on the link I had. Okay, can you?
They might
Let
have
me
changed
just
it.
stop sharing. Let me stop sharing for a moment. Hang on a second.
I love it when we're all organised.
We'll just happy times. We'll just kill a bit of time
YouTube
until Fox finds the
random-
right button to press.
Oh, there we go. It does say in the thing. Right, there we go. I'm back now. Right.
You're back now.
Sure.
I'll put you back now then. There you go.
There
Oh
we
look,
go.
a YouTube
Right, so-
random comment picker.
look,
that'll
Chris,
be
it says
useful.
YouTube.
You probably won't have to sign into Facebook to do this one.
You can just shut up. Right, so I'm just giving the people time to put the comments in.
Yeah.
So there we go. So let's get the YouTube comments. Filter duplicate users. Yep. And we have 27, so two. Two of you
Ooh.
forgot to comment.
It
Oh,
might
it's
be one
quite
of you that
popular.
wins.
Yeah,
quite
so, are we
popular ones.
ready? Are we ready? If you've not put a comment on by now, you're SOL. Too late. So, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, Lee Barrett.
Lee Barrett, who says sponges are moist. Moist. So Lee Barrett, well done. You have won yourselves a cheeky little
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we want to see photos of those little helicopters when it's
I,
built.
I'd be quite looking forward to seeing how the base is done on that, whether it's
Yeah.
sticker or whether it's painted.
Yeah. It's probably just shaped, isn't it? 'Cause that's just a CGI render. But yeah, you've won yourself that adorable little thing. We expect a fully realistic paint job.
Yeah, Lee Barrett's in chat as well, so well
Yep.
done, Lee.
We
Yeah,
expect
well
you to
done, mate.
we expect you to hand mask and airbrush all the markings to accurate
Absolutely.
Chinese Navy markings.
And we want to hear the helicopter noises.
Yeah, and we want to see full cockpit details of all
Steady
the
Harris.
aircraft.
And of
You
course
know.
you have to email us to tell us you've won. It's up there above Ted.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so send an email to ted@emodels.co.uk with your name, your address, and please put your phone number in there as well because the courier will need it. And just put down that you won the giveaway, and the details are it is the Warship Builder Navy Shandong, and it's WB008. If you just put hashtag WB-008, James will know which one it is. He's put one up to the side for this giveaway, so
Cool.
name, address, and phone number, and what you've won, and we'll forward that on to James, and he'll get it sent out to you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I think after we showed this last week, there was a bit of a run on it from the shop.
Yeah. You often find that, like, because James always puts one to one side, and we often find that when we do a giveaway, it sells out.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
most
it's
people
cute,
think I'm never going to win it. I'll just buy it. So there you go. So that's that one. I'll take that off. There we go. Done.
Yeah, well done. Well, that is timed it perfectly for tonight. It brings us about to the end of the show, where I can dash off and get myself a beer out of the fridge because it's been chilling for about the last week now.
Chilling and illing.
Chilling.
Make sure you pick up the right bottle. Don't pick up that
don't pick up the
spread
pastry
thing.
and
No.
spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be picking up the sandwich spread and wolfing that down and doing that.
Sandwich spread is nice though, but just maybe not that sandwich spread.
Yeah, but I think sandwich spread goes all right on a
Sandwiches.
sandwich after the beer. I think when you come home from the pub.
Could be right.
Oh no, not sandwich spread. I can't. Oh no. That real bitter. Oh, I can't imagine that going on with beer at all. Oh no. Like a nice hot summer's day with a fruit juice of some sort. That'd be quite nice, but not beer. It ruined the taste of the beer, and that's sacrilege.
Yeah. Maybe next week we can talk about what do you eat? What do you eat or drink after you come home from the pub?
I have no memory of anything.
Yeah, nobody goes to the pubs anymore, so that's yeah.
Yeah, but from next week you can.
Next week you can hug people.
Yeah. It says.
Oh no! Don't tell Paul Stewart. He's going to be posting himself to each one of us.
He already knows. He's waiting.
Oh wait, that means Mike Mountain will be a knock on my door again to get him on the Foxx.
Yeah. Are you going to have a Paul Stewart shaped indent again, Chris, on the side of your arm?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, well, they did say tonight that from next week you can hug your family, but I don't want to hug.
You don't have to. I don't think it's compulsory.
Oh, that's all right.
Please don't
Ted's
do
like, it's bad enough living with him. Good God.
Yeah, I have to live with them, don't I?
Then I'll be talking to him next. It's just not on.
After all the DIY you've done for your lad, getting his house sorted out, I think he should be hugging you, never mind you hugging him.
Yeah, that's it.
Or, paying you, which would be even better.
Anyway, that's a subject for next week when we talk about hugging friends and family and having drinks and meeting groups of 30 and things like that. Yeah, we can't go around everybody else's house now. But anyway,
next week we'll all be in one of these rooms.
Yeah.
So we'll wait until next week and see what happens. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget eModels.co.uk is where it's all at and where it all happens and where you can get your stuff if you need it. And if you don't need it, you might as well go get some stuff anyway.
Get some other stuff.
Get some other stuff.
You need it.
Until next week, we'll see you all again. And tonight we'll leave you once again in the style of Police Squad. So good night.